Alright, I'm back. And I'm going to try to beat this game, while talking about things that make me angry. I've got a list here, and I'm predisposed to something that pisses me off with this video. But anyway, I usually play this guy, but I'm kind of fucking tired of that, so, I forget what this one does, but I like it, so we're running it, and who the fuck plays Drizzle, alright? I'm not doing that pushy shit, alright? I'm built for the rainstorm. Alright, first topic is fucking videos, alright? I recorded, something. What the fuck did I just do? What is this? What do we got here? Oh, I could shoot. Oh, I could shoot fire. Perfect. I recorded a video, in response to a commenter, actually, about potatoes. It was a very educational video. And then, when I'm editing it, which already I had to switch editing software, for reasons that if I disclose, I'll get too angry and simply break my computer. I had to switch editing software for that video, so I was already trying to figure out this new shit. So I was like, oh, it's fucking might as well, you know, learn the new software while I'm at it. Spent like an hour editing this fucking 6-minute video. I don't know how to use money in this game. I don't play this game solo. So I was already turning this fucking 6-minute video into like an hour's worth of work. Just figuring out the first like 40 seconds of the video like optimally, and trying to get used to the workflow. And then I get more into the fucking video, and I realize that halfway through, the audio starts like doubling up on itself, and I can't change that. And if that happens again in this video, I'm obviously not gonna post it because it'll sound like, you know, fucking ass, but something will happen about it. I don't know if I'm gonna leave a note. I don't know what I'm gonna do about it, but I assure you, something will be done. So yeah, that video couldn't be made, and I was gonna make this video after that video. This isn't like an effort to get one out or anything, you know, so to speak. This is just, I'm buying, what the fuck is this? What do we got? Whatever the fuck that means. But this isn't like, what? Fuck. I didn't mean to do that. This isn't like an effort to just fire out a video, you know, some fucking slop content, even though that's kind of what this is. But, you know, there goes a whole video, and I'm not gonna record the same fucking thing again. It's gonna make no sense. Like, I can't act like you know, I'm not gonna pretend like who the fuck was that? Fuck you, bro. They're starting to piss me off. That's not good. What is this? What is this? Oh, yeah, right, I forgot this flamethrower on this dude. I see why I don't play this one often, because I don't know how to play it. But, like, I'm not gonna pretend like I'm finding out this information for the first time. And, you know, re-script I just can't do that. It's just too unnatural for me. Like, it just doesn't work like that. On the other hand, I got another cool video idea, which I don't want to spoil. What? Plant a healing fruit on kill. What the fuck is a healing fruit? Is it just an apple that, like, I don't know. Hold on, where's the healing fruit? Oh, I see. Yeah, so I'm not gonna spoil the video, but it's a banger, and if the audio does it on that one, I will, like, lose my mind. Like, indefinitely. Like, something will occur. I don't know if I'm gonna, and it might be my fault, but if the audio issue is my fault, I'm not gonna admit to that, because I refuse to believe that. Anyway, you know something that fucking pisses me off? You know what really fucking grinds my gears? I've got 3 things listed, and I'm gonna talk about one that I've encountered lately, even though I haven't been walking, you know, around my city nearly as much. You know those fucking crosswalk things with the little button, and you push them and they say wait, right? Those fucking things. And if you push them too many times, they get an attitude, you know? They say, they go like, wait, and then I click it more times because I'm letting it know. I'm just telling it that I want to go now. You know, I'm not fucking... Where's this portal, by the way? I have to find this fucking... Where am I going? I'm telling it, like, hey, buddy, I gotta fucking go now, alright? I'm not waiting for you, so hurry your shit up. And then if I say that too many times, he just goes, wait. Like, he gets really fucking mad at me. Like, fuck you. Who do you think you are? You, like, all disrespect intended, you're a fucking robot, alright? You are meant to serve me, not tell me what to... I'm not taking fucking orders from this crosswalk button with an attitude. Like, I don't... You can tell me that I need to wait, sure. You can be like, just wait up. You know, we're figuring some things out. That's fine with me. But the second you start giving me a fucking attitude about it, like you're pissed or something, I don't know if the guy who made that was just having a shitty day and channeled some real horrible feelings into that one, but like, I don't want this fucking robot acting like he's got the fucking audacity to have some fucking emotion around me, bro. You are a robot, alright? I'm not gonna be progressive if we start getting fucking, you know, AI. You know, if my daughter in 20 years brings home an AI boyfriend, he's not eating off of my fucking dinner table, you know? Like, I will be the old man stuck in his times. I'm fine with that. I don't need to be progressive on that. I'll be progressive on everything else in the modern time right now, but, you know, I don't want to have to understand the future. I'm just the same as the last generation, basically. So, you know, like, if this crosswalk guy's son, you know, tries to date my daughter or something, like, I'm not gonna have it. I'm gonna be like, hey, you know what your dad did to me, bro? He's a bitch. And he was my bitch. Like, you know, you're an AI. No respect intended. You are the bitch of humanity. Alright, we've come this far. I don't care if you ever get more intelligent than us. You're still my bitch. Like, that's just how it is. Because you're a robot. You were intended for fuck all else. You know, sit down and accept it. I'm getting fucking roasted alive. Oh my god. Am I gonna die before I can even beat the first fucking guy? Because that would really fucking suck. Maybe I should have played fucking Drizzle. You know, never mind. I'm lying. I'm the goat. I fucking lied. I did not need to play Drizzle. If you play Drizzle, I'm gonna judge you, even though I know I've definitely played that game mode before. And on the topic of fucking pretentious sounding anything, like the fucking crosswalk guy who thinks he knows me and can tell me that I'm not in a hurry when I clearly am. Like, I need to get to the mall. You know, I need to go, like, window shop and never buy anything from that place for the 4th time this week. I need to do that because, that's just important to me. You know what else pisses me off because they're pretentious? And I don't know if I'm gonna be fucking triggering anybody by saying this one, but fucking MacOS users, like, I have an iPhone, don't get me wrong, and I'm not a fan of it. Like, at this point, if I have to replace the phone, I'm running with like a fucking Google Pixel at this point. I've heard good things about those things. But MacOS, I don't care if you tell me MacOS has been around for a while. That doesn't excuse how shit it is, right? And I'm not like a hardcore Windows defender. I use Windows, alright? I don't fucking like to sometimes. You know, Windows 11 fucked my PC up so bad. Oh, I forgot I lost all my money when I switched over. That's kind of fucking annoying. Windows 11 fucked up my PC so bad. It made it so slow, I had to go back to Windows 10, which is what I'm on now. And I lost a lot of files in the reset because I didn't have any, you know, storage. So I couldn't, like, I didn't have any USB sticks I could back shit up to. But at least Windows is somewhat decent. Like Windows 10, I'm a fan of. There's a lot of bloatware you gotta uninstall and shit, but it's pretty user-friendly in the context of, like, you know, everybody fucking knows it. There's a lot of supports around it, which, you know, maybe there is for Mac too. But, like, everything's pretty straightforward. You know, your grandma uses it because she can. Because all you have to do is point and click. You know, if I need a setting, I click the little Windows button. I did not mean to do that. And I go find, you know, the setting I'm searching for. Or I just search up settings. If I'm, like, you know, geriatric and I'm not familiar with how to function. What is this? Oh shit! I'm like the fucking thing from Dune. The ornithopter? Is that what it's called? Oh, how long does this last? How long can I fly for? Okay, not very long. Windows has a level of functionality to it where it's like, if you want to know advanced things and wacky ass shortcuts, good on you, but you don't need to. But, like, God forbid a fucking Mac user tries to do anything. I've had to use Mac OS shit for a photography class I was in. You know, God rest that fucking class, Jesus Christ. But it was, the user experience was, like, laughable. It was so atrocious to try to do anything, because it tried too hard, and, like, we had the fucked up mice. You know, the ones that almost resemble, like, a cartoon mouse. Like, they're just smooth and shaped. Smooth and shaped is, you know, that's how I like my dudes, if you get what I'm saying. There's nobody here for me to high five, which is a little bit disappointing. What is this? I want this. Fuel cell. Okay. I don't think I need to fly that often, but, you know, thank you, the Spirit Airlines or whatever. Where's this fucking teleporter, bro? I've been looking. Like, I've been fucking looking, and I can't find it. And I found it. Alright, perfect. Like, you can't do shit. You can't do shit on Mac. Like, nothing functions as it should. And it's got the fucking, the things, the, like, yellow, red, and green buttons for, like, minimizing and shit. And, like, I didn't know that at first. Like, yeah, it doesn't take you long to figure out. But that's also because I grew up with tech, you know? Somebody who didn't is not going to figure that out as easily. And you gotta take that into account, you know? Because, like, if you want a market at all, not everybody's fucking tech savvy. And tech savvy people, which I would consider myself somewhat, sheerly for the fact that I understand tech and I use it, like, I'm a photographer. Oh shit, how did I do that? I'm not questioning it, but I got a Steam achievement for that shit. Like, I do video editing and shit, so I would consider myself, like, tech savvy, as, you know, an old person would say. And I'm kind of the tech support of my family. And I fucking hate that shit. You know, like, your market, who is your market? Because I'll tell you right now, it's pretentious people who think Mac OS is better than other software. Plain and simple. What the fuck are you, bro? You're the guy from the fucking Lil Nas X music video. Don't ask why I have that on the dome, bro. It just, I don't know. I just thought of it. Don't worry. There's no benefit to having that. Like, it's, if you know how to work tech and you understand how to work Mac specifically, it's great for, like, being like fluent, like a fluid workflow. Sure, if you put all your time into understanding the workflow of the software, like Mac OS in itself. But it's fucking cheeks, dude. It's ass. You can't find anything. Everything's weird. The controls and hotkeys on every program are just fucked up. And maybe that's just me being pre-adjusted to Windows. But, like, but that shit stinks, bro. Like, gun to my head, I wouldn't use macOS personally. Like, if you said we're gonna replace your PC with what is essentially a Mac with the same specs, and you have to use that for the rest of your life under the threat of death, I would just pull the trigger. Like, I'm not playing about that shit, because I care about, you know, my happiness to an extent, at least. And it's not even my happiness, it's like my sanity, my lack of insanity. So I'm never fucking using macOS. And if you do, I will never understand you, like, ever. Like, we probably can't have a conversation because I don't think any of your opinions come from a sane place. I don't, I'm kind of scared. I'm like delaying doing this boss fight because I think I'm gonna get my ass kicked in. But before I start rambling with the next fucking thing, which already makes me mad to think about because it's affecting me, I don't want to offer to the Shrine of Blood, bro. Isn't that what some people do, like, once a month or something? They get the Shrine of Blood or some shit like that. I don't know. I don't have a period. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, this is great. My damage is definitely... Why are there's so many fucking guys around? You know, I'm realizing that when you don't play with other people, it's just not, like, good. Like, I'm not really getting my shit kicked in yet, but, like, I can smell it occurring. And also, I don't think these guys despawn. Oh shit, I got another bro. I'm the goat. Okay, I actually beat that boss pretty. Dude, I'm goated. I'm goated. This run is never gonna end. I'm gonna win the game, actually. That's probably what's gonna happen. How do I go? Get the fuck out of my face. Oh, I thought I was gonna trick shot that guy. Another achievement, bro. I don't play this game a whole lot, and I've never. This is my first time, like, running through it solo, so I feel kind of impressed by that. What the fuck are you? Oh, lunar coin. I vaguely remember that. I just don't remember what it is. Fuck you. I was pausing. Oh, I was pausing to take a sip of my Gatorade. That fucker just shoots at me. Oh shit. Okay, now I can take a sip. Whatever. I'm fucking thirsty. And I don't know if Gatorade helps that really, but I don't care at all. All right, on to the next one. I'm gonna make a video on the larger aspects of this, and actually talk about it in front of the camera. Oh, this map fucking sucks, dude. Oh, so you gotta go up and down like a fuck ton of times, and it's confusing. Anyway, AAA gaming. You know, that's what I did, like, some of my first content on this channel on. How much I hate the AAA gaming space. I think my first video was, or second video after the Ready or Not one, was, the state of modern gaming when Microsoft Flight dropped, and that pissed me off. What the fuck are you? Why do you have so much health, bro? God damn, bro. Sit down. Especially Ubisoft. Like, I know I'm not the first person to fucking rip on them, and I definitely won't be the last. But, like, what are they doing, bro? Like, I have a video planned for all this, and it's gonna be with the fall of AAA giants. Not, like, analyzing it per se, but just kind of briefly going over what every company kind of used to mean to the gaming space, like Activision, Blizzard, shit like that. Ubisoft. What the actual fuck are we doing? I bought Ghost Recon Breakpoint a year ago-ish when it was on sale. Or, might have been like 2 or 3 now. But it was on sale for like $4, and I was like, man, I used to play that on my Xbox all the time, and now that I'm on PC, I think it'd be cool to do another run-through while I'm on PC. Not that I really care for the storyline, I think it's a bit cliche, and it uses a lot of, like, tropes I'm not a fan of, but I liked the, tactical gameplay. I was a fan of that, and it was just kind of casual. You know, so I could just play it, and enjoy some, like, relaxed, also milsim-ish gameplay. And so I was like, I never really actually did my run-through. It was just kind of collecting dust. And the other day I was like, Shit, I found a good hour-and-a-half long YouTube video essay. While I go make food and like eat my meal, I'm gonna install Ghost Recon. So when I come back, I can just double up and have, you know, a fantastic, great night. You know, just like listening to some dude talk about, I think it was it might not have been this guy, but North 02 or something, does essays on like prehistoric shit, and I thought that was pretty cool. So maybe it was I think it might have been one of those videos. And I download it. I reserve the fucking million gigs of space or whatever, and then I open it, and of course I have to download fucking Ubisoft Connect or Uplay or whatever the fuck those idiots are calling it now. What is this? Okay, I'll take that. I like bleed damage in games. That's kind of fire. So I'm working with Ubisoft Connect, and I don't remember the fucking account I first made. So I try to log in with it, and then I realize, oh shit, because my email for it got like breached, like must have been 2 months ago now. It was showing me this game is linked to this email, and I'm like, I don't have an email with that domain. Or what did I just pick up? What is this? Oh, bonus damage to nearby enemies. Okay. I was like, I don't have an email with that domain or those letters, like at all, anywhere. I was like, oh well, shit. You know, I guess I'll just make a new account. No. Turns out when you buy a Ubisoft game and you know, log into fucking Uplay, it permanently binds it to your account. So if you ever want to play it again, and you somehow don't have that account, even though it's on your Steam and linked to your Steam account, you just can't. It's not fucking allowed to. They don't want you to. And that is some huge bullshit. Which, if you pile that on top of the fact that they don't release anything but steaming piles of fucking garbage, sure, I'll donate to the altar. Whatever the fuck that means. I have 30 lunar coins. I had no idea what that did for me. Releasing huge piles of shit, especially across the entire gaming space. Like, what the fuck is Call of Duty now? Alright, I was playing World War II the other day, the one from like what, 2017. That I'm convinced that is the last standing good Call of Duty game. The campaign for that was just, it was beautiful. Like, it had its flaws, like everything does, but it was good. Like, it actually had some fucking quality to it. And now we're just fed this, you know, ether slop ever since I think Modern Warfare 2 Remaster. Like the remake of it. That was when it all kind of went to shit for me. Because, like, Cold War, it happened during Cold War's run, I will say. Because Cold War came out, and I'll be honest with you, maybe it's controversial. I thoroughly enjoyed the Cold War campaign. I thought it was done really well. I enjoyed seeing my OG characters back. I know that was just kind of, you know, serviced for me, really. But I enjoyed seeing them back in a collective, and the plot was very cool. And I thought all of it was great. So maybe World War II wasn't the last good campaign, but World War II was the last, like, that campaign was fucking good, you know? And then Modern Warfare 2 drops, and I have fun playing the campaign because it's got nice gameplay and whatever. But I find that the plot is getting stale. Like, every game it's like, oh, some entity or dude is in control of a super weapon, and we have to go stop that super weapon or that entity / dude. And it's like, okay, when are we gonna get something else, though? Like, I get that we are, like, Secret Task Force 141 and shit like that. Can we have the world threatened in a way that is not, oh, you know, evil guy has the biggest weapon on planet Earth? Like, if you thought the last game's guy had a big weapon, this guy basically took that, said shove it up your ass, and then doubled it, for some fucking reason. You know, I don't know. and it's tiring. It's like, I remember when the earlier Call of Duties were just like, I'm sounding like an unk. I was a child when they were dropping, but like World at War, I grew up on that shit, and that game just had you play as a soldier. You weren't doing any crazy shit. You were just trying to take the next fucking trench or whatever, which is kind of cool, you know. I'm not saying you need to go back to that, but why can't we have that occur in any capacity? Also, difficulty's on insane, and this is not very insane. Maybe the boss fight will be. Anyway, I'll wrap up what I'm saying about Call of Duty, because it's just fucked. But it's just lame. It just got super lame, and it fell off, and now it's just all about the skins and the goofy ass weapons and the meta. And it's just cancerous. Like, it has no soul anymore, and they're like announcing more Black Ops games and stuff, and it's like, alright bro, you're beating the dead horse. The horse is beyond dead. It's gone. We'll do the boss fight, I guess. Will I make it? What the fuck are you? What the fuck? Oh my god. No. Yo. No fucking way. There's no fucking... Hold on. I'm flying. I'm flying. Grove tender? Shit. He's gonna tend to my groves. Or I don't know what that means. I was trying to find some kind of way to... What is he? What the fuck? Holy shit. I'm coming back. Oh, I can just fly like this. Oh, bro. I went out of the fucking boundaries in the map. So fuck you, Grove Tender. Okay, this shit is actually not hard. Huh.